Welcome. It's a collective. Because she or he they didn't choose you, or they threw you away, or they overlooked you, or they took advantage of you, or they put you in competition, or they thought you were irrelevant, or they were very condescending, um, or basically the universe or Jesus, Allah, the ancients, the ancestors, whatever you believe, gave them this gift, a gift. You were a gift to them. And because they didn't take it and they didn't receive it, they're getting ready to experience a wrecking ball. Is on my spirit. I said, what the hell? A wrecking ball. I'm thinking about a wrecking ball of bad karma from their bad choices. Very destructive behaviors they're going to experience. Okay, so let's see. Help me get out of self. Help me get out of ego. Wrecking ball been on my see, because when you came in their life, mother, father, sister, brother, this could be a lover, you could be a crush, you could be their best friend trying to tell him or her something, you could be somebody new, want to just love this man or woman, whatever the situation is, right? This is collective. They didn't want to listen. They made bad choices out of lust, material, physical pleasures of the body, with their eyes, their senses, but not with their soul, not with their spirit. Okay? Material things, what they cared about, what people say. So we're going to put these all kinds of ways because they want them to be all mixed up. I can't shuffle word for damn, huh? Can't shuffle word for damn. We want them to come upside down. We want them to be all kinds of ways, Ancient said. What do you want us to know about this man or woman? Because they didn't choose the gift that was given and bestowed upon them as a divine gift. What do you want us to know? Honey, black. You know what a black hermit is? It's the magician. The trickery, deceit, lies, the manipulation, the gaslighting, the narcissistic tendencies, all going to be given back to them. So they're going to meet men and women that's trickery, cheating, lying, deceptive. Let me text you back. Let me call you back. Let me take you somewhere. Let me use you for your money. Let me use you for your body. Let me be friends with benefits, but I really don't want a relationship when I catch feelings. Let me do to you what others do to them. Let me support you, but I want you to support me, but I'm not going to really support you. They're going to do the bait and switch. This is a deceptive card. Look at that. The trickery, the lies, they're going to experience that. And let me tell you something. You could have invested in this person, or you could have believed that this person was the ultimate. You could have honored this man or woman. You could have been encouraging, supportive. This could even be love. You could be very much in love with this man or woman, and they didn't appreciate it, and you looked at them in high regard, and then the onion got unveiled because it's a black hermit upside down, and you started seeing this man or woman for who they really is, even though you wanted them to be more, and they probably seen you for less, which is fucked up. They probably see you for less, and you're more, right? You know what I mean? You're see, I think what you did, or people did looking in the angels, said you projected your goodness, your good qualities, your leadership, your good character, your attributes, your mannerisms, the way you conduct business, the way you have relationships, the way you handle situations, the way you give advice, the way you move through life, the way you move different. You looked at this man or woman in that regard, but they didn't see themselves like that. They were more treachery, deceptive, backstabbing, lying, cheating. And I don't even feel any remorse. If this person, man or woman, is mad because they got caught. This is why the black hermit came upside down. Somebody's name could be Herman. Everybody in these cards are real people. Look at that. Oh my gosh. The Lover's card is upside down, and the 7 of coins. God. Wow. A lot. This person getting ready to experience a lot of stuff. Their financial stuff gonna be hit. They could be doing drugs. They could be having destructive behaviors. They could be drinking, being belligerent. How you say that word? Belligerent. They could be, oh my God, they could be overly sexing, getting STD. Somebody could have got pregnant. This man or woman has lost control. They're going to need their family and friends, or somebody that they could listen to settle this person down. to settle this person down. And I feel like because I got the court card, which is the lover card, upside down. See, they were on that road, they were on that journey, and they thought that their life was so perfect. It's kind of sad. Now, I feel like now they want to stop everything that's going to happen to them, but things are happening to them now. Financial loss, bad investments. People are judging them. You know how they judged you harshly, whether they did it openly, publicly, or unconsciously, intentionally, unintentionally, willingly, or a participant or not. People are giving them what they gave you 10 times fold. And I feel like they weren't even at the crossroads, because this came upside down. They were at the crossroads where they could choose wisely, or they can choose to talk to people, places, and things and behaviors, and they didn't choose right. They made bad choices, and they made choices out of lust, out of temptation, out of materialism, out of no substance. Look at that, out of power, out of manipulation, out of deceit. And this came upside down, and I feel like dropping a tear because it's like too little, too late. You get what I'm saying? It's like, and I got quiet because my daughter is working late, and she works in her office. It's like, I don't know if you know the story where okay, the guy, Caucasian young guy, he called his father and he said, if nobody doesn't speak to me before I get to the bridge in San Francisco, now I don't know how true the story is, I'm going to jump. Nobody didn't speak to him. And I told my babies, I said, you know, they're adults. I said, I wish I was there because I speak to everybody. People think I'm weird, but it's fine. I'm whatever. When my day come, whoever's going to judge me. And he jumps. In hindsight, being 2020, could you imagine all the people that rolled past him, said all they had to do was smile or wave or give them something? You cannot bring that man's child back. And this is how this energy is. What they did in their behaviors, it can't be undone. The choices they made, it can't be undone. The behaviors, you know, the way they acted out, the way they disrespected you or disregarded you, they have to pay for it because they was in this y'all, when I tell you, I have to quiet down a little bit. My daughter don't say nothing, but she working next door, so I just why I dropped my voice. Okay, so she went downstairs. I get a little bit louder. When I tell you that this man or woman, make sure I stay covered up. Got my jammies on. When I tell you that, because this is upside down, but I'm going to turn it this way so you can see this. When I tell you they experience a major problems in their relationships, major. Whatever relationships, it could be family, friends, career opportunities, work. They could be aging. They could lack energy. They could be looking old for their age. Severe depression. Maybe they fake it. Anxiety, lust, confusion. If they're in a relationship, they pick somebody else over you. They're not happy. They feel pressured. It could be divorce. They could be looking at divorce. They could want their, maybe they're not real honest with their partner, because this right here is a magician. So the magician is deception. So all you gotta do is think about shit like punk ass illusions and broken promises and shit. They partner probably making them pay from their past mistakes, and they keep reminding them of it. They could be having a difficulty in their relationships. I'm talking about, it is a wrecking ball of confusion, difficult in their daily lives. They might not be in alignment. Maybe their partner is not in alignment of their goals, or very supportive and encouraging. They're experiencing a lot of disharmony and imbalance. And then they look at the power upside down. They don't have the power that they once had. They probably need to let this person go, but they don't want to because of their pride. See that word, power? They could be feeling dismissive, despondent. They could be feeling distant from the person, because I'm looking at the plant, and the plant looks like it's growing, but looks like one person is nurturing the plant, and this came upside down. So they could be feeling very distant. They could be suffering mental illness. Shit they've been manifesting ain't manifesting. Job opportunities, men and women, and things that they normally get and want. People are looking at them differently. Their creative talents, that potential that was once there, those talents, those are suffering. They've been dealing with fear. You talking about a wrecking ball of bad karma from bad choices, all because they had an opportunity to have a beautiful blessing. They could have chose a For new people, this is a lover's card. It's called courting. Maybe some of y'all didn't even get to date the person, get to have romantic outings. Maybe they did it with the other person and didn't do with you. You ever see Everybody But Me, right? And you guys, men and women, are good people, but they wanted to choose that route, and that's what they chose. And this person, you ever hear that saying? He or she is the one going to give it to you. This person that they got, or people, or a lot of people, are manipulating them, using them, friends with benefits. They're starting to catch feelings. The person don't want them. They don't want the person, or the person want them and they don't want them, or they want the person don't want them. Just a whole bunch of bullshit when all they had to do was found their relationship on honesty, be honest with their partner and tell them, I don't want you anymore, or I do want you, or our values aren't in line. But it was a lot of deception here. It's a lot of deception here. And this is when you get the lover's card, which is the court. This says courting on here. So I feel like a lot of y'all haven't even got to date, or they didn't date you the right way, or respect you as a man or woman. But when you get this card the right way, it says that you had a telepathic connection. It was divinely ordered, and it says to choose wisely. And when this dropped on my spirit and said this man or woman didn't choose wisely, they made a lot of bad choices, and they're getting a wrecking ball. You know what a wrecking ball is? It's a destruction. It's a destruction. And it's going to come through, and it's going to knock everything out. Everything out. And my 7 of coins came upside down. Are you kidding me? Look at that. When you get the 7 of coins, it's like a real life card, right? And so, and then I'm looking at her, she looked happy. She took care of her addictions, her lust, dealt with some trauma, family issues, mommy, daddy issues, some dysfunction, pulled her ego down. She got a job now. She's consistent, or, she's not working as hard. She's starting to relax. Look at her. She's relaxed. She's smelling the roses, but this came upside down. So this man or woman could be in some addictions, drinking heavily, getting out of order, lust, temptation, sex, sex addictions, but kinks and deviation. That's not the word. Deviant sex, destructive behaviors, maybe not even getting along with their kids, their resources. We could be here all day. We could be here. Once they thought they were laying a foundation, and it's going to be consistent communication. Now they're becoming apathetic. People are apathetic to them. People are insincere. Like this, the only take was drawn to this. Their funds are not there. You could just probably look at a picture of them, or maybe watch a video of them, or you know what I mean, or you work with them, or you see them in recreation, or you see them at church or the mosque, or you know what I mean, or this could be family members too, or friends, or somebody you love, or something like that. Their worlds is fucked up, and the very people that they stayed with or picked over you, or friends or family or co-workers or whoever talked about you is the very people who are giving it to them. They're experiencing a lot, and in their relationship, I feel a lot because they told me pay attention to the courting card. If they stayed with somebody or picked somebody over you, or they told you, me and my wife or boyfriend or girlfriend, significant other partner is not working out, and you thought they were gonna give you a chance, and then they go get some other chicken head. I don't know why I've been saying chicken heads. I don't know why, because I feel like the quality of people is not the quality of you. And I'm not saying that you're better than somebody. Like this lady, she's older than me. She had to talk with me, but you're on a different high vibrational frequency, right? Her husband used to be a preacher or something like that. So she don't say somebody's better. She's talking about the maturity, the vibration level. This talks about the vibration level. So don't you sit there and cry about this man or woman. And I don't mean physical tears. And some of y'all have physical tears, but you were the blessing. You were the gift. You were what they manifested for. Now they everything they manifest is unmanifested. Are they making a living? Yeah. Are they doing what they're supposed to do? Yeah. But they're not at the height. They're not at the epitome of where they could have been with you. You, and I'm hearing the angels tell me I have to say, you, for what they wanted, with the height, the fame, the real love, the intimacy, you're going to get that, or you're already getting that. And they're going to have to look back and watch you be successful. Now, success is defined any way you want to define it. You could be just happy. Shit. I'm just happy, because a lot of people don't have happiness behind closed doors. They masquerade. They deal with mental illness. They don't want to own that, right? And people have to sit and talk to them. Maybe they're having their friends check them. Maybe their friends have to say to this woman and this man, sit down, like you out of your element. You're not nice. You're not acting right. Like they're getting a lot of karma, and it's coming from different ways. It's coming from their work environment, their career environment, their family, their friends, their looks. And even if they're very nice, attractive people, they're going to start questioning a part of their karma is, do he or she like me because I got a fat ass, or I got breasts, or I got a big penis, or, or my physical, or, or I'm famous, or I'm creative, or I got a degree, or I'm an entrepreneur, or just because of my look. Then they're going to be like, do people actually like me for me? You know what I mean? Because if I gain weight, or if I lose my looks, or, or my money, or, or the affiliation, are you still going to be with me? This is what they're getting. This is a collective reading. If you were drawn to this reading, it was for you. I wasn't real comfortable with collective readings because I normally do the pick-a-pal. And so I just would do a pick-a-pal. I'll go to other tarot card readers. Please support all tarot card readers because they pick up different stuff. Lately, I've been drawn to collectives, and I get it. Collectives, because you like a pick-a-pal because you feel like it's a little bit more tailored to you. But if you're drawn to it, it means that there's something in there that you need to know. And so don't lose no sleep, because this person is definitely losing sleep. They're eating, either they're under eating or they're overeating, right? They're not consistent in what they're doing. Oh my God, is there anything else I got to think about? I feel like they want to be more honest in their relationship and tell this person that they're very disappointed and the relationship is difficult and it's very challenging, but they won't do it. My right foot is burning because they're so pride and ego obsessed, these men and women. So stubborn. When all they have to do is own up as a man or woman and say to you, I made a mistake. I made the wrong choice. How can we get back motivated? Whether it's family, friends, co-workers, lovers, crush, whoever, you know what I mean? Because this is a collective reading, and be honest and operate out of integrity and do their healing in a dysfunction. They want to mask it. They want to bury it. They want it to lay dormant. But when something lay dormant, it soon, whenever it's time for it to be revealed, because what's in the dark will come to light. They have to still deal with those dysfunctions and the mental issues and how they treat people, and they have to look at themselves in the mirror. But the very people that they're with is giving it to them. So if they were gossiping and talking about you, if they had preferences, or if they was doing everything, this very people is going to give it to them. And people go, well, that's what they say in karma. Well, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. What goes around comes around. Yeah, I'm thirsty. I've been thirsty lately. I remember last time I said I was thirsty. Can I say hi, C? She said she was thirsty. I think you're trying to drink water, trying to get healthy. Yeah, but this person, their karma, wrecking ball, they might need to reassess their relationship. Their relationships probably don't work out. And maybe this man or woman, man, alien, or they side pieces or whatever, they pulling away from them. It's like a dead end. They probably need a break from each other, and they know it, but they don't want to admit it, because this person that you're asking about, or people, whatever, in their relationships, they're having some issues, but they have this pride. They could be very, very impatient. Their finances could be hit. People aren't recognizing them for their effort, for their hard labor, because I feel like they could be very ambitious, very hardworking people, or they could have low energy. They might be considered lazy, or not doing the best that they can, or procrastinated. People aren't honoring and respecting them and giving them the reward and recognition that they probably deserve, right? I'm not a hater. I'm just reading the card. They probably do deserve it, right? But they're not with the right people. They're not among the right people. They're probably experiencing a lot of setbacks. Work, and I feel like they're very, very impatient. There's a lot of anxiety, but I feel like these people, they masqueraded, and maybe it's time for them to stop and reflect. But they damn sure getting a wrecking ball of karma. I'm gonna give you one more of these and hit mine, and we're gonna wrap it up, because this is on my spirit, because they had a blessing. And if you go to different pick-a-pals, maybe you'll hear them say something different. That's why I always push people to, go to different pick-a-pals. Because if you feel like you were a blessing and a gift, and it was divinely ordered to be with this man or woman, and they're not with you, you can best believe if it's divinely ordered, they're going to pay for it some way. If they ain't going to pay for it today, they're going to pay for it tomorrow. They're going to pay for it. They're going to pay for it. Finances, talk to people, places, and things, or in their relationships, resources with their children, adult children, young children, something. They're going to pay for it some kind of way. I see a lot of gray hair. I see some bags. I see a lack of sleep. Oh my God, don't hit my vanity. I see people 30 looking 50. I see people 40 looking 80. 20 look, they just, in my right foot is burned, aging. They look older than y'all. I don't even know who y'all, they look older than y'all. And some of them have nice bodies, nice face, nice skin, right? And it doesn't have that perk, or they wondering why do the people like me for me? That's all I keep channeling. Do they like me for me? Do they see me? They can't even be their true authentic self. Could you imagine not being your true authentic self? So what else? Let me grab my deck. Let's wrap this up. What karma that? Ooh, y'all see it? That shit. Big Mama. Oh. And all my readings, I always get a light at the end of the tunnel, and I love that. Somebody could have had a mother that looked like that, African American. Maybe their mother or their father or somebody passed away. Some kind of matriarch. I'm really channeling the matriarch. I think this man or woman is drinking excessively, having sex, excessively, being very, you know, what you call it? Reckless. We use reckless. A lot of indulgence, drugs, alcohol, to the point where they're out of their element, right? Because you don't knock people having sex, or maybe they want different people. That's their business. But somewhere, somebody's matriarch. Look at that. And I don't know who's looking. They love their son. They love their daughter, their niece, their nephew, their husband, their wife, their boyfriend, their friends. You know what I mean? Somebody is looking over and they want them to get themselves back together. Maybe, if you believe in the spiritual world, maybe you were sent to be that light, that gift for this woman or this man, but they didn't see that, right? Maybe they'll get an awakening. And sometimes people get into car accidents, or they lose somebody else, or they lose somebody, or they lose a job or career, they lose their status, or or that position or that power that they had, or the way they could demand stuff and get stuff, and that control, you know what I mean? And they know it, right? But there's always Big Mama, there's always that matriarch. And I feel like I'm really channeling somebody that's passed away, which is funny because I'm channeling the spiritual world. Ain't nobody here, right? But I am somebody deceased that's not living on the earthly. They really love this man or woman, right? And then if she's looking at me like, forgive my son, forgive my daughter, I'm here for they know not what they do. Somebody could have had a very religious mother, very religious praying Christian mother. I want that's isolated, right? Or grandmother. I feel matriarch, and I feel like this man or woman that you're asking about have the key to their heart. It could have been a mama's boy. Is that how you say it? I feel like the mother really loved their child. Yeah, I feel like and maybe they love them for who they are, like, because it sounds like I'm beating up on them, but they love their mother. Whoever's looking in, and you're asking about a man or a woman, and they're gonna get a wrecking ball karma, and they could be getting it now. Their mother and father, I really feel matriarch. Or they could have a father who's in touch with their feminine side, very caring, compassionate, understanding, empathetic, consistent communication, hugging, telling them they love them. That kind of caring, loving father. Like I always tell people, I had a father and a daddy, right? Okay, so he was in touch with his masculine and feminine side, and that's okay. Maybe that's why I'm the way I am, right? Some people don't know what love is. They don't even know how to love, and they operate out of that. But Angel told me to get back to this. This man or woman that you're asking about, whether it's your cousins, your friends, your family, somebody you love, a crush, I don't care, right? Everybody's welcome. They seen their son or daughter for who they are, and they love them for their mistakes and their woes and their achievements and stuff. And I feel like they were an ally and they were in support, but that doesn't mean that they condone their behaviors, their destructive behaviors, because I think at the end of the day, they wanted their children to get their adult children, adolescents, whatever, to get their life together. And this is why Big Mama came out, and she's still hovering over them. And they want you to be, like you give good energy. You wish people the best. You don't want them to get their karma. But I feel like they had a praying mother, praying grandmother. But they know that they have to go through. Look at that, breaking bread. Maybe they want you to extend the olive branch, break bread with them, meaning forgive them. Talk to them, communicate, help them, sit them down. Anything else? Y'all hear that? It's fireworks and shit. They might be going through a lot of shit. Anything else? Yeah. I was on that Big Mom. I just feel somebody deceased. Oh, the world. Oh my God. They got two great cards. If they did anything to you, when you get the world card, whatever they did, the karma, and this is symbolism, so I'm not saying like they beat you in the head, you know what I mean, or they hurt your children. I'm not talking about that. We just talking about, this could be a love thing. This could be your family, your friends, your siblings who you fell out with. This could be a crush or somebody overlooked you. This could be something like that. But they want you to forgive them because they're waking up. Maybe you getting out of their life. This could be online. I'm hearing online. This could be a crush. This could be somebody you looked at and they didn't live up to who you thought they were. But this Big Mama and this world card is saying, forgive them. I want to say, for they know not what they do, like in the Bible. Maybe some of them did, but some of them were very, very much intentional. They were very manipulative, right? And they're very confused, right? I feel that. I feel that. And they had ill intentions towards you, right? Because they were operating out of that. But they want you to forgive them, because I feel like this man or woman got an aha moment. They told me to leave this out. They got the Sun and the World card. And it talks about if there's any karma they supposed to get, somebody gonna hold it back. And maybe this is love for some of y'all. Maybe you love this man or woman, and they're saying no matter what this man or woman did, because remember they had a divinely ordered choice, and it came upside down. They chose wrong. But maybe if they got the opportunity, they're gonna choose right this time. Yeah, they'll choose wisely. Because see, when you get Big Mama, and I'm seeing all this illumination, this love is bouncing off this card, this caring, it makes me cry things about my mom. You know what I'm saying? Or my sister who passed on, you know what I mean? And she's like smiling, and she's going, let it go. Let it go. So maybe they want y'all to let it go, let it go. And then she's so relaxed in her garden. You know what I mean? So maybe they need to reflect. Maybe they need to go after themselves, cut out toxic places and things. Maybe they can get redemption, atonement, if they get their behaviors and, you know, under control, you know, and apologize and walk in their truth and you know, and be authentic, you know. All right, let's see my cards. I want to see the bottom card. 3 of Sticks. This talks about waiting for your ships to come in, but I don't know what this is. It's like an afro. Somebody could be black, and then that looks like leaves, but they don't look like you. They don't. I can't see this person. So what do you see? I see a man or woman who feels guilty, who feels ashamed, who has regret, who could be very, very stubborn, who operates out their pride and ego. Friends, family, co-workers, somebody you love, care, I don't care. But they don't want you to really see them and know that they feel like that. They could be very much feel bad about what they do. Maybe the mother and father who may be deceased, or maybe the people aren't deceased, it's just somebody praying for them who really know their true nature. Maybe they weren't allowed to really be their self. Maybe if they work on their healing and deal with their mental health and, you know, and their addictions and stuff like that. Because the 3 of Sticks talks about waiting for a ship to come in. So they could be waiting for you to reach out, or they could be waiting to move away from toxic places and things so they can come find you and reach out. I don't know. And if it's a hostile work environment, I feel like these people really, really feel bad, because I feel like they're getting a lot of karma. If it's a husband and a wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, they're supposed to work on their relationship, and they done some things that wasn't conducive, and it made you feel bad as a man or a woman. I feel like they know, right? They know what they need to do. It could be some addictions, right? Or if this is a crush, or what did you call it? Online relationship, long distance. I feel like this man or woman wants to work their way towards you. Now, I didn't say get married and get engaged, but they want to, you know, this talks about, I'm going to say calling the truth. Just like I said with the cornbread, extending the olive branch. Can we just sit down and talk at least? Can we have some coffee? You know, maybe go to tea, you know, have a little brunch or something, so we can just get on the same page. All right, that's beautiful. Now, let's kick this, because that's the way they want to end it, and I got to be obedient. All right, my cards. Look at the Devil. Wow. Okay. Which way is my cards going? And I'll look at the, did y'all see the 6 of Cups? Oh, wow. World card. Okay. Listen. I'm not going to try to make this so tragic on this, people, because first of all, some of this is love. If you're looking at this reading and you happen to love this person, it's going to be a reconciliation. Was this man or woman nice? No, they was horrible. They was horrible. They did everything the devil was big and bad enough to do. Possessive, jealous, sex, lies, cheating, narcissistic tendencies, operating out of being manipulative, ill intentions. I didn't take one. They might have not did none of this, right? You know what I mean? Cheating, lying, deceptive. You know what I mean? But y'all got this really deep connection, right? And plus, they're obsessed with you. And they could be a little jealous or a lot jealous. And they're not going to let you go. And they love you. They're crazy about you. I can say they're crazy about you. And it's driving them crazy. And they want to reconcile. My right foot is burning. So we'll make sure we cover you. Some of them want to get married to you or start a committed relationship or work on a relationship. And they want to walk away from trauma and drama and confusion. They do. Look at that, because you're their wish fulfillment. Right? And they'll do whatever they need to do. Look, you got 3 reconciliation cards. They'll do whatever. And this, they wanted me to end it there. We talked about the 3 of Wands, waiting for the ship to come in. They'll do whatever they need to do to get back with you. I feel like crying because I do feel like this man or woman had a sense of aha moment and they love you. I feel like they're working on this. They're trying to be a more caring, loving, forgiving, understanding person because they know that you offered them their cup of love. And here's the Wheel of Fortune. They're looking for a time. They're hoping it's fate and it's destiny that y'all could be together. They're just looking for opportunity for y'all to be together. Now, if this is co-workers and stuff, and I feel like for the love, and this is a twin flame, deep connection, telepathic connection. Plus, you also have the Lover's card. You have 2 reconciliation cards. So this person is coming back, whether you close the door in the face, don't answer the text or talk to them or meet them out or wherever, because you might meet this man or woman out, like maybe coffee or something like that, or an event, you know, some kind of event, it's the holidays or something like that, or whatever. But their friends are really helping them and showing them the goodness in you, because I feel like this man or woman is out of order and they out of alignment, and somebody has to put them in check. And I don't think everybody can listen. They listen to everybody because I think they really operate out of their pride. They're very arrogant, very conceited. Somebody has to sit them down so they can listen. Slow. Now, for family, friends, or maybe household co-workers, I feel like these people feel bad. I do. I feel like everybody doesn't agree with them, but I do feel like they teamed up and gossiped and talked about you, and they wasn't really, really nice. I feel like some of them is walking away from the very people. Maybe it could have been 1 or 2 instigators walking away from that because they feel like you were a very fun, loving, kind type man or woman, right? This could be people that you know in the past. I don't know why I'm covering all these things. And they realize that you're a very caring, nice man or woman, right? Maybe you just wanted to help. Maybe, you know, I don't know. You're just very caring. You have the qualities of the Queen of Cups, and I think that they, if anything, they're losing sleep because they got on a bandwagon of trying to be disrespectful. Now, somebody's name could start with a T, a A, a R, a L, a O, a U. Somebody could be foreign. Somebody's really starting to know who they are and they want to be their true authentic self, or this could be your name. There is some snakes and some gossipers, and they're going to always be around. If you and this woman, man or woman get together, you're going to have still some people who talk and not want to see y'all together, right? But I feel like this woman is elevating. They're elevating themselves, and they're moving away from talk, speak, places, and things. Because when they come to you, they realize that they see, because this is what they know. When they come to you, and I feel like they are, I'm going to end it on the world, they know that they are very creative, very skilled type men and women. People like them. You know what I'm saying? But their creative juices are going to come back in alignment. It's just something about you. The people looking in. When you get around people, whoever you're connected with, you elevate them. You ever see people you get around and be like, I learned a lot from him or her, and I have good energy, and it's illuminating. I feel positive. It's like that. They're going to get back in alignment, because that's why Big Mama in the World card was there. And they just want you to forgive this person because it's divine destiny. But if they do this trickery bullshit again, put you out in the cold and breadcrumb you and shit, I feel like you're going to walk away from this person. But I feel like by pulling this card, I feel like this person very much knows these are 2 terrible cards together. And they got the devil, that they was deceitful. You know, some of them, they asked y'all to marry them, they didn't, or you've been in a relationship with them and it never really came to fruition. Some of them, they breadcrumb you, manipulated you, put you out in the cold. You know, the whole meaning of the card, the illusions, the punk ass promises and illusions by illusionists and shit, deceitful lies. You know, somebody you don't want to have a relationship, they didn't even consider you as long term, but they feel bad now. And what's nice about it is they know exactly what they did. You know how people try to fake it, fraud, try to act like they don't know what they did. This man or woman knows exactly what they did, whether they used you, took advantage of you. Well, I'm here in Africa, somebody long distance relationship. New York, I'm hearing that. New Jersey, somewhere, yeah. But somebody did something, man or woman, who you're asking about, and the people. I don't really feel people in this pile. I feel like the people got on the bandwagon, and individually they're getting convicted, but some of them don't care. Some of them going to still keep doing the same thing, and they're walking away. But I'm talking about, I'm feeling this energy strong. I feel like this is a love connection too. And this man or woman is coming back, and they love you, and they feel bad. Listen, if they get an opportunity to be with you, hell must have freeze over. Because my energy feel like this man or woman has took you through. Whether it's a crush or a friend, I just feel like you did. Look at all this deceptive. I don't think you wanted this type of energy in your, you know, in your energy, in your life. But I feel like this man or woman, they're gonna have people to help them. Maybe they're talking to them or trying to figure out what they need to do, or maybe you're gonna get calls from family or friends, or maybe you might meet their friends out or something like that. But somebody gotta help this man or woman get back to their husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. Give the crush an opportunity, go fly out or visit somebody online, try to cover everybody. Yeah, but it's definitely a reconciliation card, and that's it. You got the World twice. So I'm not gonna tell you anything bad. You got the world clock. This is upside down. I think they were in their head. It was driving them crazy. They put you in competition. People were saying too much. They were listening to different people. They blew that good thing, but it's upside down. I think that they're relaxing now. They're reflecting. They get to see what the real deal is, and I feel like they're pushing people back, getting rid of toxic people, places, and things. You got the world card twice because you set up boundaries and you cut this person off, right? Some people need boundaries. Right? You set up boundaries, you want clear communication, and now they're willing to plant a seed, start at beginnings, the world card. They believe in hope. They could be prayer warriors. They could meditate. They could have got a lot of awakenings, atonement. They could be feeling very optimistic, very, they change. People deserve a second chance, and they want you to be the benefit factor of their long legacy. They don't want you to be in the Five of Pentacles. Because you could be very supportive. This is like a second chance, right? And they want to learn to do it, work together and do things together and learn new ways of how to have a relationship with you. It could be your siblings too. And they're going to offer you something. It ain't going to be a big offer, but apology and this is what I got. I'm starting over. Some are going to be divorced, separated. Some of them are going to learn how to have relationships because these are true players for real. Ex-pup daddy, some of them. And they want to give and take. Oh my God, this is beautiful. God, it started off harsh. Then it got good because this is the ultimate. This is the ultimate. They don't want to be wounded and play the victim anymore. They don't want to do that. They don't want to be that. They want to have a real relationship with two men, two women, a man and a woman, a family and friends. Move away from deceit, treachery, lies, third parties, and all that stuff. And at the end of the day, I'm going to say it. And I remember I said it in my old reading about a matriarch. I am channeling a matriarch. Somebody could be talking to the deceased mother, grandmother, something like that, and she did not want him or her to act like that. And I feel like they're getting convicted. You don't have to believe it or not. But at the end of the day, you got two marriage cards. One is for money and one is for love. So this person don't just love you. They want to provide and take care of you. They want you to be a part of their legacy, or y'all work together. They're tired of playing the victim. And that's it. So yeah, this person is facing some major bad wrecking ball. But at the end of the day, somebody loves this man or woman, and they want to see y'all be together. All right.